Alright guys, what's up? This is Schnickerman here, back with another video. I have no idea how the audio of this is going to sound. Right now I'm in a closet that's empty in my old apartment. So, first of all, I want to say, hey everyone, how's it going? It's been a heck of a month and probably 2 months at this point. We're mostly done moving out of this apartment, just cleaning up a few things, but as we move into the new house, there's just so much stuff to do. I'm trying to film all the different aspects for you guys to work on that video game room from scratch video. But in the meantime, I kind of wanted to give you guys an update of what's been going on. So for the most part, I will say that I haven't had the chance to play really any video games within the last month. And I think I made a video about this a little while ago, but it's not like this is disappointing to me. It's something that happens in life. I'm feeling a little bit burned out right now at the moment. Moving just requires so much energy. I have my job, I have moving. I'm very stressed and exhausted pretty much at all times. So even getting a couple minutes to make a video is very difficult to do. Right now my desktop computer is not even set up, so it makes it even harder to actually really do anything. But I do want to give you guys a couple updates on just different things that have been going through my head. Number one, I would say, is that moving video games is quite annoying. Now, let me go into this a little bit. First things first, video games are heavy. The more you have, the heavier it is. My collection is not super large. You know, you're talking, I don't know, 700 games or so. But when you stack all those games together in tubs, they get quite heavy, and I have probably, I don't know, 5 or 6 tubs full of games that I had to move, and then now I'm kind of working on the process of sorting them out. But keeping the games safe and also making sure that you label everything properly. It's really important. It's interesting. I don't really see very many people ever talk about this kind of process. I usually do the moving myself. Some people hire people to come in to package their belongings and ship them and whatever. So yeah, I would say for anyone looking to do this, just purchase many smaller boxes and label them very specifically, like Nintendo DS games, accessories, blah blah blah, cords. That's something that I'm really actually dreading doing, is looking through all of my cords for different things. Even boxing up my consoles, I have the console boxes, but I've separated the cords, so now when I want to plug them in, I have to basically go and find where all the cords are and the controllers, make sure they're charged. So it's quite a thing right now, and I think the thought of getting everything set up is exciting, but also equally as stressful because there's just so much that goes along with it. And like I mentioned, I haven't been gaming really at all lately. I'm hoping that changes relatively soon, but I want to say a couple other things too. We're getting dreadfully close to the Xbox 360 store closing. I hope everyone was able to pick up things that they want to play in the future. Had a few people comment on my video that the games I was recommending for them to pick up, they don't have to pick up because they're digital only, or they have physicals. But I do feel like, in the course of the next year, once this thing actually shuts down, the demand for these games is definitely going to start going up. And I think that's kind of been happening overall. Even pretty basic games, like I had mentioned, the Dragon Age Origins that has the DLC on the disc, even a game like that started to go up in price. So keep an eye on that stuff. I will say too that recently I've been going to a couple GameStops, and I've noticed that some of them actually have PS3 and 360 games again. So keep your eyes peeled, especially if you know which games are more sought after, because it seems like the lower end games are priced fairly, but the higher end games seem to be somewhat underpriced. I had recently seen a Simpsons game for 360 for like, I think it was $40, and that game probably goes for 60. So definitely some deals to be had with GameStop, which, you know, I think that's a little bit interesting, and that will kind of tie into my next video, which I started recording a long time ago, and hopefully you guys will be able to see it relatively soon whenever I get access back to my computer. But you know, not all video game stores are created equal. GameStop has a bad rep, but at the same time it seems like more recently for used games they're actually not horrible of an option, at least when you're not trading in but you're just simply buying. So stay tuned for that. And I guess just one thing I want to say is that appreciate when you get to play games and have fun with your family and friends. I think the more time I have away from gaming, it's making me appreciate it even more. So make sure you enjoy those times, you know, reach out to old friends, see if you can get some gaming groups together. This is something I've been meaning to do for the last couple of years. I think it will help everyone feel a little bit better. So with that, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Until the next one, peace out.